Hello there, my fellow viewers and subscribers, and this is Supercholatemilkshake. Okay, what I'm doing here is reading the very first, sort of finalized product for the Webleems comic. Basically, when it comes down to it, it's not all going to be finalized. There are going to be a few slight tweaks here and there, but other than that, I will be reading this draft, and I will be reading it up to a certain point, okay? So please, please enjoy my little audio immersion of reading this little script here. It starts off, and on a nice day, the sky is clear, the wind is barely blowing. The fresh green has started growing. Detective Gunn, Supercholatemilkshake, and the Impression Whiz are walking out of the house, fresh off of a case. Gunn, well, happy to prevent a blackmail marriage. The Shake, man, that was the weirdest case ever. The Whiz leans down to Shake, his face passing the Shake, looking very enthusiastic, looking back on Shake, as they both take up the frame. Whiz, well, at least we got paid. The Shake perks up the way as they walk down the path. A mysterious man approaches as he covers A for the frame. And of course, Shake, Whiz, and Gunn are all inside the same exact frame. Shake, well, I guess you're right. The mysterious man walks up to Gunn and Company, raising his hand very friendly, as if he were to shake one of the people's hands, and slowly starts approaching. Ah, Detective Gunn, I presume? Gunn looks back, very questioning, his full head in frame, thumb and finger across his chin. And yes, you are? The mysterious man stares blankly into the distance for a moment. While he stands there in frame, he looks like he has been caught almost off of guard. Then he stops and shakes his head. Then, shortly after, he snaps his head back into place. He puts his hand over his chest as he looks proud in a way. Sorry, I often drift in and out sometimes. My name is Ronald Papermint. Gunn stands there with a blank stare. The Shake looks confused, and the Whiz looks unamused. All three of them inside the same frame. Shake, Papermint? Sounds like someone made that up at the last second, the Whiz says. The man shakes his head and refrain. My name is not important. What I have is a new case for you. Gunn, the Whiz, and the Milkshake come back in frame, all of them looking like they have a very proud look. Gunn, well, what's the case? Whiz, stolen goods? Blackmail? Murder? The Shake, did you lose your girlfriend? Disclaimer. Gun Detective Agency does not recover lost girlfriends, especially exes. Papermint takes a step back. He raises his hands in denial as he steps back. What? No! What I'm dealing with is a swindle! Oh, yeah, by the way, Papermint's back in frame, by the way. Okay. Then, Papermint, Gunn, Shake, and the Whiz come back in frame. Gunn takes a step forward towards Papermint. Really? With what company? Papermint. Well, it's with Foxtrot Electronics. Gunn looks a bit confused as the panel views on his face, and is fairly zoomed in on his face. Foxtrot Electronics? The screen is behind Gunn's head with Papermint's face in full view, kind of having a bit of a neutral expression. Gunn, don't worry, we'll look into it. Papermint, really? Well, allow me to pay you promptly. Then Gunn turns the man around, gives Papermint a reassuring look as he stares back. Every character is in shot with the camera facing at an angle. Well, at an angle to their faces. Gunn, you should never trust a detective that you pay up front. Papermint walks away, looking back, concerned. Whiz, Shake, and Gunn are waving in the distance. Well, okay, if you say so. Whoops. It's backwards. The Gunn, Shake, and Whiz are now on screen. Gunn leans in closer to the Whiz with a shifty look. Whiz, you should follow him. Whiz, you got it. Okay, right now that is pretty much considered up to the first 18 panels that I have written down for the Webleems comic so far. If you want to know more, or if you want to really continue this story, if it really has your interest, then please be sure to check out the Webleems comic when it drops. Right now I'm thinking it's going to be dropping in between the 7th and the 20th right now. Don't fully quote me on that, but right now, that's where I'm thinking it's probably going to most likely drop. So please be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more Webleems content that is coming up soon, and I'll see you all in the next video. This is Superchocolatemilkshake, signing off.